Day is it even? Sunday? Think anybody's gonna jump on this barrel? No? I don't think so either. Whatever. M&M's. It's like $10. Oh, somebody jumped on to watch me eat M&M's. $10 at Costco. They wanted like $3 for a bag at the gas station. I'm in Soho, I think, headed to Nevada for a quick in and out. Northern Nevada, not the fun part. Obviously, because I'm in Idaho. So, yeah, it's exciting. It's raining and snowing, mostly raining. Got two people. We got a crowd. It's a crowd now. You hear me talk about the rain, the weather. 3 people. Company. It's raining and I'm trying to get out to Seattle, but I keep getting sidetracked. Well, not Seattle, Tacoma. Joint base. But we gotta go to Nevada. Get that other state in. It's right there. It's only an hour. So we're gonna drive like 700 miles today, I think. Yeah. One more tank of gas. So, you guys got any questions? I don't even know who's on, but I appreciate you guys. 5 people, holy moly, on a Sunday, in the rain and the snow. You hear that, Peril? He doesn't have anything to say. He's sleeping. I made him record in the rain earlier, and he's mad at me. And he's all wet. I gave him a jacket, though. He's pretty dry now. And he had to have a bath last night. Maybe that's why he's mad at me. He hasn't helped drive at all today, either. So, anyway, back to the M&Ms. $10. Costco. Like I said, wasn't paying $3 for a little bag. I had to get some more protein powder. I ate my whole 70 serving bag of protein powder in 26 days. I don't know if that's good for you. Mia Khalifa. Somehow I doubt that, but hey, glad to have you here. I mean, maybe it is her. It could be. Appreciate you being here on my trip through Idaho. Talking to my dog. So anyway, we're, how many states are we at now? 27, 28 states? Squatted. Month of October. Virgil, welcome. Appreciate you. Appreciate you tuning in. Hearing me talk about the weather and my upcoming trip to Nevada. If I don't miss my exit, no, we're good. But we were going to continue on to Oregon. I don't know how you say it. But Nevada's just a quick 1 hour out of the way, so we're going to get that state as well. I've had blue skies this entire month. Rec Frags, welcome. Hello to you. Appreciate you tuning in. So, this is our first really bad day of weather that we've had this whole time. I think that guy's mad at me. He didn't have a signal on. I don't know, he's honking at somebody, but he didn't have a signal on. I don't know. Heck yeah, bro. God bless. In the name of Jesus Christ. I appreciate that, learner. What for are you doing? Hola, Brazil. Jorge. Rec Frag. Oh, I'm the current world record holder for most American states squatted in the month of October, also known as Squatober. I made up my own world record, so I got my gym, my barbell and weights in the back of the truck, and I've been going to every state that I can this month, and visiting friends on military bases and other places, and performing a set of back squats at 225 pounds. Next set, Harvey, I appreciate you. welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Do you have a pic of it? Yes, everything is documented on my Instagram page. Same name, Lesser Known Operators. I've got like 40 reels up now of me squatting in different places around the country. Sarah Coffer, Herndon. I don't know where that is. I'm sure it's beautiful. Maybe. So yeah, but check out Lesser Known Operators on Instagram. All the reels from all the states we've been. Emery Alton. I can't see. That's too small. Is that Turkey? Maybe. Do you play any online games? I do not. Well, no. I tried Elden Ring and I was so bad at it that is that online? I play Borderlands. I love Borderlands. Can't wait for the next one to come out. Does that count? But it's just me and my wife. We only play that one because it's a 2-screen. You can have both players on the same screen. Other than that, no. Love me some Borderlands and like Nintendo 64, but that's not online. I guess that just means I'm old. So, oh, now my buddy calls me back. We'll call him back here in a little bit. Kind of in the rhythm. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I said, I'm on a nationwide road trip. We just hit 10,000 miles this month, in the month of October. We've been to 28 states now, I think. 28 or 29 states. We're shooting for 32 or 33. I live in Wisconsin, southeastern Wisconsin, south of Milwaukee. You can only tell when I say the word bratwurst. Bratwurst. That's more of a Chicago one. But either way, up north is A. I'm subscribed. I appreciate you, XZ Harvey9. Check out the podcast and Instagram. Instagram is really where all the stuff gets posted, but I got banned from going live on there for a reel that they didn't like, so I'm up here, which is quite easy to do, so I appreciate you guys. You guys got any questions, comments, concerns, bitches, gripes, complaints? I have Instagram. Fuck yeah, man. I appreciate you. It's Lesser Known Operators on all platforms. Man. Anybody got anything? Anything at all? Any topic? My specialties, military stuff, fitness, but whatever you got. Except the weather. It's shitty. I'm going to wear it now. I wish this wasn't so cloudy. Dynamic Tales Delivered podcast. What's up, brother? I appreciate you. Oh shit, I gotta go back. Did I share that story you sent me? I forget or not with Byron. I hope I did. I meant to. I clicked on it and then I had to get back to it, so I think I put it up. If not, I'll do it after this. But Byron's a good dude. I just stayed at his house the other night. I also have a question. What do you got? What do you got, Harvey? What age are you? I am 38. Yeah, 38. As far as I know. Driving through Nevada. Well, you seem like a nice guy. I appreciate that. I didn't used to be. I used to be not a very positive person, but I'm glad you say that today. That makes me happy because I'm extremely tired. And if you see I seem nice today, then that's good. We've been on the road for 26 days and I'm very tired. I appreciate that. Thank you. Makes me happy. Are you having a good day? Yes, other than the weather. But we're in farm, it's just farms right now, so it's not like I'm missing anything. real low cloud ceiling. And like I said, we're going to head towards Nevada here in a little bit. Is it raining? Yes, it is raining. Raining quite hard. It was snowing earlier, but I guess it warmed up a little bit. People. Yeah. Not too much interesting. Oh, that's rubbish. Yeah, that's one way to put it. I've had blue skies this entire trip though, so this is the first day where the weather wasn't absolutely perfect. Even the day it snowed up in Colorado, it was beautiful, except when we went through the pass, it was snowing and it was still pretty nice. So I've had a nice trip. I don't like being outside when it's raining. I don't. Yeah, me either. Seemed like whenever you're doing training in the military, it's always raining. Dynamic Tales Delivered podcast. Where's the Frenchie? All right, tune in, folks, for the star of the show. That's my boy. That's him. He's mad at me because we were recording out in the rain when we got to Idaho. So he hasn't moved since we got back in. I think he might be mad that I also had to give him a bath last night, so he didn't appreciate that as well. I could probably just stream him sleeping and do pretty well, but message retracted. What football team do you support? None, I guess. I don't really watch football. Unless it's South African rugby. My wife's South African, so other than that, I don't really watch sports. Not my thing. Let's see how long we've been on here. Do a couple more minutes. Go 2 more minutes here. Are you English? My grandmother is 100% English, from England, so I think I'm English and Irish, but only been there on vacation. So I gathered that from the word rubbish. Chelsea? Okay. Well, if we're going that, I had this platoon sergeant. He was a Manchester City guy when I was in the Army, so I used to always just say Manchester City, but, I guess we'll go with that. Four people. I mean, this is a bigger crowd than I thought I'd have. I gave myself away with the rubbish. Absolutely. Americans do not say the word rubbish. Nor does my wife. She's got an English South African accent. She doesn't say rubbish either. So they say trash. Yeah. And put it in the bin. I think you guys say bin too, bro. Keep it up. Keep up the work you're doing is very valuable. Surely all good things will come soon, bro. Oh yeah, Learner, I appreciate you. Thank you. Don't forget to follow along on Instagram on all the stories and the stories and the reels and everything. The finale's on October 31st. We're gonna do a max set of 225 back squats. So I appreciate you. Is 19th and Buckley the same area of focus as first group? So the guys I met up with out there were this what's called the SWID, which is the Special Warfare Training Detachment. I don't really know any of the breakdown of the areas of responsibility for the National Guard because they're all over the country and they're all different. So I'm gonna go with maybe, but I don't know. I really have no idea. So active duty guys really don't have much. I mean, I didn't, and the people I've talked to, we don't have much visibility on what the National Guard does. But I'm learning now that I'm a civilian, but I definitely didn't know when I was in uniform. I think that video will go up today. Henry Johnson. Hello, Henry Johnson. Thank you for tuning in. When's the 19th group one go up? That'll post today on Instagram. Well, if you guys haven't already, make sure you're following along on Instagram. That's where all my videos get posted. I really should put them up on here, but I don't know why I don't. How do you increase chances to become an 18 Charlie? Well, first you have to get selected first, and then I would put it as your top pick for being an 18 Charlie when you get selected. And they teach you really everything you need to know in the course. Like I went through with guys that didn't have any construction background, compared to my whole life with construction background, and we all graduated the same. So they teach you everything you need to know. You got to be able to, well, that's with all of them, just stay calm when you're getting tested and things like that, especially and be able to do basic math. Calc in place is what gets a lot of people, because they mess up the math. They rush through their calculations, and this is not difficult math, but they make you do all longhand. You have, pencil and paper, so don't rush through your calculations, so you'll be fine. You'll be fine. And just make friends with the rest of the people around you, too. And it helps having a good core of guys to rely on and to help study and things like that. Keep fitness up, and they'll help you out when you're dragging ass, so, as opposed to being like on an island by yourself. Hope that helps. Best book on the mindset needed to get selected, complete the Q course. Oh God, I don't know what it is now. I don't know about book, but Infinite Grit, and these are Instagram pages. Infinite Grit and Terminator Training are probably putting out the best either audio or written tips and tricks to get selected / pass the Q course right now. And they're putting out stuff on the daily. So on Instagram, check out Infinite Grit and Terminator Training. Those are both friends of mine, John Hamilton and Kevin Smith. So follow them. They might have some book recommendations up there that would help you as well. I don't know how to read, so, well, I read a book. I can't sit still and read a book. So check those two out, and if you don't already follow them. But they're posting stuff every day for the guys to get selected and things like that. But a lot of getting selected is up to you. You're going to have the traits that you bring to the table. So the physical stuff is easy to prepare for, I think, but getting along with everybody else, that's completely different, especially when you're tired. So I hope that helps. My YouTube channel is Xset Harvey. I am driving, otherwise I would give you a follow. It is kind of treacherous out here, and I'm going way too fast. Shit. Nobody out here, I'm going way too fast. So, salam alaikum. Alaikum salam, I think that's the response. Alaikum salam. Is that what that says? I can't really read it. What do we got? Oh, 12 people now. 12 people to watch me speed across the southern part of Idaho. Grab some more M&Ms. $10. Best and worst parts of Afghanistan. I didn't get to go. I got hurt. In training. But that's alright. I took it really hard for a long time. I graduated, got my beret, got to my team, got hurt. That was it. And then went to the B team, and I was never going to deploy or go back to a team. So But best and worst part, I mean, fuck, I wouldn't even know. People have told me that there's parts of it that are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You can probably take a guess at what's the worst part. People. I welcome you guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram. Follow along with Squattober. Trying to squat in as many states as I can. In the month of October, I made up my own world record. I'm the current world record holder for most American states squatted, back squat, squatted in in the month of October. Visiting Southern Idaho really shows you that Napoleon Dynamite is accurate and nonfiction. Oh yeah, there's not a lot going on out here, but we're gonna go visit northern Nevada right now for a quick picture next to the Welcome to Nevada sign, just to say I was in Nevada. So, oh yeah, I've been some really beautiful places in this country on this trip, and some pretty bland ones. There's not a lot going on out here. And I assume there's not going to be much going on out in northern Nevada either. Nevada. However you stay at. Gas is more expensive here. That's fun. Acting. I might lose service, actually, now that we've turned off the highway. We got 4 bars. So, but as I said, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you follow along on Instagram, where we post all of our whatever we post. Yippee. Yeah, man. Best advice for dealing with toxic leadership. Oof. God. That's a tough question, you know. Appeasement, almost. But you gotta figure out why somebody's being the way they are. It's a really long answer. But I know it's a hard place to be in if you're a subordinate, but definitely don't want to be the focus of anybody's ire. That's the way. But you got to just keep in mind that everybody skews out eventually, and if you want to be somewhere else, there is ways to get out of there. You just might go through a selection, or change branches, or do something else. But the best way is just to stay positive, because once you go negative, that can really eat at you, and then you start bringing everybody else down. And maybe if you stay positive, other people will be positive as well. But it's just, you don't want to get in that negative feedback loop where everything's negative all the time and just every day is the worst day ever. Definitely stay away from the alcohol. I know it's hard to do. I didn't do it, but it's the easy button at the shop at the end of the day, is to go get a bottle of booze and forget about your troubles for a little bit. So, hope that helps. I'm sorry if you're in that situation. Okay. I guess we're 2 hours on the way. That's not too bad. Whatever. Get an extra state. I think we're gonna wrap up here in 5 minutes. We'll wrap up at 30 minutes. Unless we lose signal, and then I'm just gonna go. But you guys got anything exciting? Me too. So I'm sorry if you are in that situation too. I appreciate that, Harvey, for Mr. White or Miss White. I don't know what shug is that meant to say. Shug, sush, or sorry. Can't really tell if you're a man or a woman. Thank you for answering all my questions. You're welcome. I appreciate you asking questions. It's a lot more entertaining for me to say things than to just sit here in silence. But hopefully that helps you a little bit. It's a tough situation though to be in. Oh yeah. You got the heat turned up too high here. Stuck behind this car. I'm on the back roads now. It's a play on the head of Death Row Oh, Suge Knight? Yeah, okay. So Suge, got it. What's that? Cool Shades. Suge White. Oh, I get it. Suge White, not Suge Knight. Are you headed to Oregon? I am after I stop off in Nevada and get my squat video done next to the sign. All I gotta do is cross the border and it counts. them's the rules. I made up the rules as well. I made up this whole thing. I'm just extremely tired with the process, but that's okay. The sun will come out tomorrow, right? As Orphan Annie says. Actually, I don't know if the sun's going to come out the rest of this trip because I hear there's a lot of weather going on where I'm going. Are you headed to Oregon? How do you know that? How do you know that Suge White? How do you know that Suge White? Are you asking me? I don't know. You guys joined me. I don't really know anybody. You must be good at guessing. I don't know. Sometimes. An educated guess, I guess. Oh, the speed limit that's on here. Pass this person. Alright, 4 people. Oh, we got 7 likes today? That's badass. More than usual. Not the best at this streaming thing. Suge White, if he is driving through southern Idaho and swinging out of his way to Nevada, that would generally be going to either Oregon. Yeah. Oh, or NorCal. You know, the only 2 things that I really wanted to do on this trip was go to First Special Forces Group, which is my group in JBLM, Washington, south of Seattle there. And then I wanted to go do my squats at the Redwood National Forest, but it's just so far. I needed one more day to get down there, and I'm just not going to be able to make it down there. I don't know if you guys have ever been. I thought you would have had more likes than that. That's okay. I get a lot of likes on Instagram. But those are so hard. Likes are very hard to get. I've got one reel on Instagram that I show people that's got 100 and some thousand forwards and only like 20,000 likes. So it's people will take the time to forward it before they'll like it, which is counterintuitive. But I show that to people when they get discouraged about not getting likes on their posts and stuff. They go, just can't worry about it. 9 likes now. I appreciate that. Thank you. I would be very curious on your take on Portland. So I don't do current events, but I do have a associate who does. And if you want to go, he's in Portland right now, reporting on the National Guard / ICE / something riots or something like that. That's Valhalla VFT, VFT Valhalla or whatever, or American Thor. Nate Cornacchia. He'd be the one to tune in to get his take. I don't do current events, and I stay out of it unless it pertains to recruiting in the military. So sorry. 10 now. Appreciate you. But that's not really my thing on the current events side. I try to be a little bit more positive in my approach. So. But go check out Nate. He does his section of the market very well. Not trying to send you somewhere else. I will check that out. I live in Portland, and it's bizarre what is in the news right now. Yeah, he's actually in Portland right now. He messaged me. So he's down there documenting whatever's going on. I don't really watch the news, and I've been definitely preoccupied with my trip here. So check him out. Valhalla VFT, Valhalla Firearms Training. Nate Cornacchia. He's a good dude. First group guy as well. He's on Instagram. He's on all platforms. So. What do you do for work? I'm at the moment I'm a content creator trying to build a platform. I only started all of my channels in January, So I started the podcast, I started Instagram, YouTube, everything in January. And then episode 95 of the podcast came out this morning, I believe. So we're starting to make money as social media manager, hopefully, for a couple other people coming up, and just great content. I missed my turn. That's all right. We're in a 35 mile per hour zone here, and there's nobody here. So I am going to sign off, guys. I appreciate all of you hanging out with me. I hope that had the lid on the M&Ms. Otherwise, I just wasted a bunch of M&Ms. Yeah, I'm starting young. Me too. I'm starting young. Yes, that's probably the better way to do it, because you'll have much more of a grasp on technology than I do. I've had to learn all this stuff. But again, I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram or any other platform, but the main effort's Instagram. Second after that's Facebook, and then the podcast on all platforms, lesser known operators. I appreciate you guys. Be good, all right? How do I turn this off, actually?